And a very special hello, Nevada. Hello, Michigan. And a very big hello, Wisconsin.
They'll say socially distance here.
Since I'm socially distanced, I'm allowed to take my mask off, they tell me, while I speak, but I promise I'll put it back on, Gov.
Two campaigns could not be further apart, and the main reason there, the main driver, is their approach to the coronavirus pandemic. President Trump has made it a feature of his campaign to do as much in person, and even if that means willfully ignoring local coronavirus restrictions, as he possibly can.
I know this is supposed to be, the fake news. I said that this is supposed to be a roundtable, but it looks like a rally. But it is a rally because we love each other.
Biden has taken the absolute opposite approach, which is to strictly follow local rules and do almost all of his events virtually and almost all of his surrogate events and everything else virtually. He has started fairly recently to do more in-person events, but always observing very strict social distancing rules. They're not really advertising these events very widely. They do not want crowds. They're discouraging crowds. There is nothing that could be farther from the way Trump is operating his campaign.
Just a marker of how deeply President Trump and I disagree about the role of the President of the United States of America.
That is an intentional thing on the part of the Trump campaign to say, look, Americans want to get back to their lives. They want to live their normal lives. It's Democrats who are preventing you from doing that. Here I am doing my thing here in, holding a rally. I'm not scared. You're not scared. It's Democrats who are trying to scare you.
If Biden wins, the rioters, anarchists, arsonists, and flag burners win. But I wouldn't worry about it because he's not winning.
A major spike in cases right before the election or cases very close to the president right before the election would not look good. So they know they're running a risk. And one of the senior campaign officials did tell us that, they would really prefer to hold their most events in somewhat open air event spaces, such as airplane hangars. That's one of their favorite venues, in part because it looks really good. But their point is that they're not going to be bound by these local restrictions or anything else that Democrats or public health nannies tell them they have to do, and trying to make that a very stark contrast with Biden, who their narrative is stuck in his basement and is too scared to come out.
It's great to be here in Michigan.
I think there's a lot of criticism coming from outside the campaign from other Democrats who are worried that Biden doesn't, that the optics are bad, that Biden doesn't look as vigorous as the president when he is following the rules and the president is not. The Biden campaign would tell you, yeah, the point is we're showing what a Biden presidency would do. We would follow the rules. We would listen to science. We would not do reckless things. Like they do not want to jeopardize that narrative. Their whole argument on the virus, to the extent the virus is a defining feature of the campaign, their whole argument is we're going to do it the right way. He's doing it the wrong way. They're not about to start doing things publicly right now that could be construed as doing it the wrong way.